So welcome back to another vlog. So this is what we're doing today. Well, right now I'm getting my steps in, first of all. So I've always wanted to do horse riding, right? I've always wanted to go and learn how to ride a horse, right? But I've just not got around to it because, business, other priorities. Wow, check these out. Show them that. See, what they'll do is they'll roll together. There's lessons to be learned there, right? But anyway, so I've always wanted to ride horses, right? And you need to go straight down that way, just straight down. Yeah, so I've always wanted to ride horses. So today I am going to book a private one-to-one lesson so I can go tomorrow, hopefully if you get something booked, and go and tick a box for the first time in years, right? So that's what I'm going to do today. But this is what I'm saying. So right now I'm going to make some calls live to some horse companies, and I'll tell you the reason why I'm going to do that. Is, see, often in life what happens is when we want to do something, that could be getting your first property deal, that could be ringing, let's say you've got an online company and you want to chase up some sales, you want to do some follow-ups. We often are scared to ring people live, or in case they say no, in case we look stupid, right? I want to make some live calls just because I want to show you that when you do something for the first time, you are never ever going to get it right, right? You may look a little bit stupid, you may your voice might be all over the place, it might be that you might mess up your words or whatever, right? But the main thing here is, if you practice it and you track what you're doing, the second call, the third call, the fourth call, the fifth call is always going to be better than the first, second, third. So my point, what I'm trying to make is, I get so many of you young entrepreneurs get in touch with me and say that, oh, I made that phone call, but guess what? It just didn't work, right? Oh, I rang the agents up, but they were not there. All these are excuses. And I'm going to prove to you today, even though the example is horse riding, that the first time I make a call, I might mess it up. But guess what? The second time I make it, the third time I make it, the fourth time I make it, the fifth time I make it, the sixth time I make it, what's going to happen is I'm going to get better at saying what I need to say, which means that I'm going to be more fluent. So anyway, forget all the talking. The point here is of ringing 6 or 7 times is that each time I do it, I'm going to get better.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Who's it?
Hello, hi there. I'm just interested in doing some private one-to-one lessons.
No, kind of sorry. Can I interrupt there? Sorry to interrupt, but we don't do lessons anymore. We're just a delivery yard.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much. Okay, bye-bye, bye-bye. All right, 1 second. So what happened there? Hey, maybe I waffled a little bit at the start, but anyway, I got back on track quickly. Hey, I want to do private one-to-one lessons. Straight away, she cut me off and said, oh, sorry, let me just stop you there. We don't do one-to-one lessons. Okay, what's the lesson in this? The lesson in this is that you've got clarity, right? But most people, when that will happen, they'll be like, oh, see, I told you it wasn't gonna work. And just like that, when something just goes a little bit towards left, you're gonna give yourself an excuse to not to make that second call, right? I'm willing to look stupid on camera just to show you that I can ring 6, 7 people. Maybe I might mess you up the first, second, third time, but guess what? My fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh are gonna be a lot more better than my first, second, third. Anyway, let's ring another one. I should start it differently this time, right? I should say, hey there, do you offer one-to-one? Do you offer private horse? Do you offer...
Welcome to the EE voicemail. I'm sorry, but the person you've called is not available.
Okay, they're not answering. Let's move on to the next person. Why is nobody answering? Like I'm here trying to give them business.
Hello.
Hi there, love. Do you offer private one-to-one horse lessons?
It depends on the day and the time of day.
Have you got any availability this week?
During the day, possibly. Evenings and weekends, we don't.
Yeah, so I'm pretty flexible. It's just I've always wanted to learn how to ride horses, and just wanted to know if you've got any availability this week, really.
Let me have a look at the diary and see what we can do.
Yep.
I might have something around lunchtime tomorrow. Let me just have a look.
No, I've got a meeting at tomorrow lunchtime, actually. Have you got anything a little bit later?
Just bear with me one moment. I'll have a look at the diary. I'm just waiting for the app to load.
Okay. Where are you based?
It's Hilltop Farm in Chadderton.
Okay. Is the horse riding going to be indoors or outdoors?
It's outdoor.
Outdoor. Okay. I've never been before. What do I wear?
So just making sure that you've got long, comfortable clothing on. So long pants, something like tracksuit bottoms would be ideal.
Okay. Okay.
And then footwear with minimal grip, making sure you've got nothing but big chunky soles. Something like.
So like a bit heavier than a trainer.
Trainers aren't too bad because obviously you're going to be on a fully assisted session anyway, being a beginner.
Yeah.
So obviously if it's something you want to continue with, we always recommend getting some jogger boots or longer riding boots.
Yeah, makes sense.
And we'll make sure you've got a British Safety Standard riding hat on.
Okay. Cool. So...
Sorry, just bear with me. I'm just waiting for this app to load. It's just not
No problem.
playing ball at the moment.
See? Okay, so I've just muted that. The lesson here is ask questions, right? So whatever you want to do, maybe you are...
So tomorrow I could do either 11:30 or 3 o'clock. Oh, wait. They'll be leaving by 2.
How long are these sessions?
Sorry?
How long are these sessions?
They're 30 minutes long. So I can either do 3:30 or 2 o'clock.
3:30. And where are you based in? Because I'm just trying to figure out how far you are. No.
So we're just at the side. Do you know Chadderton?
Yeah, I know where Chadderton is, yeah.
Yeah, we're just at the across the road from North Chadderton School and down the side of Chadderton Park.
Have you got 2 p.m. by any chance?
We have got 2 p.m. Yeah, I can either do 2 or 3:30.
2 p.m. Okay, cool. So can you send me the how do I pay? What do I do? Do I need to leave a deposit?
I'll just put the booking in the system for you now, and then I send you a link over by text for a secure payment network called Be Paid.
Yep.
And you just pay it through that, and then it comes through to us, and that secures your slot.
Sure. So what details do you need?
Just bear with me. Can I take your name first of all?
Yeah, it's Ibby, Ibby.
And your surname?
It's Aslam, Aslam.
And this contact number for you. No problem. And that's a one-to-one, so it'll be £30 for the session.
That's fine. £30?
minutes
Oh,
long
okay.
session.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'll get the payment link sent over to you now.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you soon.
Okay, bye-bye. I wish there was more calls. But look, the point I was trying to make was, and she just jumped back on call, that most of you watching this, the reason I'm doing this exercise and maybe willing to look a little stupid, maybe not, is because most of you want to do things, want to make them calls. If you don't make the calls, if you don't take the action of what you need to do, you are not going to get results, right? So you must make them calls. My first call, didn't get anywhere. My second call, bingo, hit the jackpot. But you know, for this exercise, I'm just going to make another 3-4 calls just to show you that, because I still feel like if I was on a sales call, for example, and I was trying to close a customer, I feel like my conversation needs to be more smoother, right? So let me ring another firm just to see how, just to show you that, and this is a question for myself. I'm just thinking out loud now, right? So could I have started that conversation better? Absolutely. How could I have done that? Let me think. Maybe I should have started off like, hey, I've never ridden a horse before, but I would like some private one-to-one lessons. Can you offer me that service? Boom, there you go. But it's happened after me thinking about it, but I wouldn't have known what to say if I didn't make them first 2 calls. Anyway, let me make these calls.
Private Farm Question Centre.
Hey there. So I've never ridden a horse before. Do you offer some private one-to-one lessons?
We do, yeah. If you're a new rider to us, you would start with a private lesson on a one-to-one basis.
Yeah, is that what you suggest anyway? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So have you got any availability this week?
We book in advance, so all our bookings are managed online.
Yep.
So all you need to do is go onto our online booking system, make an account for yourself, add whoever it is that's interested in riding as the rider on the account. It'll ask you to fill in the consent form and all your information.
Yep.
As soon as you've done that, it will show you all our current availability for private lessons.
Where are you based? Sorry, I've just Googled you.
We're based in Kearsley in Bolton.
Oh,
just
okay.
off the M61.
Yeah. A few more questions. So, what should I wear if I'm coming for the first time? Like, I've never ridden a horse before.
Yeah, it's fine. The main thing to bring as a new rider is just footwear. So as long as you've got suitable footwear, wellies are always the best bet to get started. Something with a small heel, no flat soles, so no trainers, no sandals, anything like that.
Also, no trainers, right?
No trainers at all. It could be something like a walking boot with a small heel or a welly. If you do arrive in trainers, unfortunately, we can't allow you to ride.
Oh, really?
It is just the footwear is correct.
So I can't wear like Nike trainers or anything, like jogging trainers, like Asics or something. No. Wow.
No.
Okay. So let me ask you a question, because I don't think I've got any boots. Can I hire something from over there when I come there?
We don't offer boot hire, I'm afraid. We do offer riding hats and everything like that, but we just don't offer footwear hire. It just does need to be a small boot, or just a cheap pair of wellies that you can pick up from sort of any supermarket, something like that.
Oh, them wellies that go up to your knees? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So one final question: is the horse riding indoors or outdoors?
Both.
Oh, you have both, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, brilliant. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't think I've got any further questions. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem at all. Thank
Okay.
you.
Take care. Bye bye. Wow. So look. Yes, I've already booked for tomorrow on my second call, but what did I learn on the third call? I learned that you can't wear Nike trainers, and if I do show up with Asics or Nike jogging trainers, they're saying that you can't, you're basically not allowed to ride the horse. I have to wear something like wellies or something like boots with a little bit of a heel, which I'll figure out. But the other lady didn't tell me that. But if this is my passion, imagine this was a business deal, or if this was something else, and it was something a bit more serious. This is valuable information, right? So now I know something about something I'm interested in, where I wouldn't have known if I made that third call, right? So even though I've booked for tomorrow now, and obviously I am going to show you how tomorrow goes, of course, and I might have to get some wellies. Where am I going to get some wellies from? She says supermarket. Maybe Sports Direct. Anyway, I'll figure that out. But just for this exercise, I feel like I'm going to make a fourth call, because it might inspire somebody who is sat there on their flipping ass and be like, oh, I'll make that call tomorrow. And I'm just going to show you, even though I got the result what I needed to get on my second call, I'm still making that fourth call because I might learn something different. And guess what? Third time when I spoke to her, it was a lot more smoother, a lot more better. Yes or no? So the fourth time might be even more better. So that's the whole point. That's the whole point of this exercise. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that the more you do something and you track it, because it's important to track it. People always say that practice makes perfect. Practice doesn't make perfect, right? You have to track what you do, your progress, and when you track it, and then you do it the second time, you track it again. You do it the third time, you track it, and that's what makes it perfect each time. But you will never get it absolutely perfect. But each time you do it, when you track it, it will be better than the time before. Anyway, let's make this fourth call.
Hello?
Hi there. I've never ridden a horse before, but I'm interested in some private one-to-one lessons. Can you help me with this?
I'm not sure. We gave the license up last year because of problems with the council. My daughter had a heart operation, and she's not quite yet up to scratch. She's not quite working yet. What's your height?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What's your height and weight?
My height is 5'9", and did you ask my weight?
Yeah.
75 kg.
What's that in stone? Sorry.
Sorry?
How many stones is that?
How many stones is that? I'll tell you now. Let me Google it.
Okay.
What, can I just ask you why that matters? Just out of curiosity. I'm just curious.
We haven't got enough heavy horses for big people. I don't mean you big, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm that big. So that would make 75 kg would make it 11.81 stones.
You're about right. I'll have to ask her.
Yeah.
She's
It's
not
just
here
because,
at the moment.
yeah, what it is, I've never ridden a horse before, and I'm just like intrigued, and I've always put it on the back burner, and I thought one day I'll get round to it, and it was literally this today. I thought, you know what, I've had a stressful week. I am gonna go this week and find somewhere where I can go and ride some horses. So that's why.
Have you tried riders at Carrington?
No.
They've got a lot of big horses.
So I would prefer to do it somewhere indoors as well. Do you think that's a good idea? Or do you think that for the first time I should do it outdoors?
Well, we haven't got an indoor arena,
Yeah.
and quite often it's showery.
Yeah.
Try Carrington.
Yeah. Carrington yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
I know where Carrington is, yeah.
Yeah, just try there though. Sorry that's not much help.
No, you was. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. All right. Anyway. Shit. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter how that call went. Like, but this is the point. Now, the fourth call I made, she asked me my height and my weight. Now, I was straight away like, I was intrigued to know why she asked me that, but it matters because of the sizes of the horse. Like, imagine someone's like 21 stones, like a fat piece of shit, who's not been to the gym. I'm just throwing another dig in there, but anyway, like, obviously you can't get on a horse, can you? So, interesting. Like, already in them four phone calls, because I've tracked what I've said and I've tracked how I've spoke, and I've literally put attention on making sure that each time I do it, I try to say it better in a different way, or I try to say it in a better way. And I feel like I've made so much progress, even though I've never ridden a horse, and I know I've got something booked tomorrow and I'm looking forward to it, and obviously you'll see it. I just feel that I already know so much about horses that where I can ask the right questions. Maybe that comes from podcasting, right? Where I'm intrigued and I'm curious and I'm trying to ask the next best question, or trying to make sure that my next question is better than my previous question, right? The point of that exercise of making them 4 phone calls was, if you are sat there thinking, oh shit, like I need to make that call, but I wonder what they're going to say. Listen, nothing's going to happen. I guarantee you on this vlog, I probably looked a little bit silly or said something the wrong way whilst making them 4 phone calls. But the whole point was it wasn't about me. It was about inspiring one of you to step up and go and do what you need to do. So I'll see you at the stables tomorrow. Guys, it's horse riding day today. So check this out. Let me just tell you what I've got on, right? So I've got black, like really basic, I think I would say in between shoes, in between trainers, because they are pretty comfortable and a bit like, they're not boots, but you know, I don't mind if they get dirty. I've also got like, just like a silky bottoms. I've got obviously socks on, but what I've done. So I went to the shop this morning to see if I could get something that will be perfect for horse riding. And they said to me, get something that's got padding in, because when you sit on a horse, you're gonna need padding down there. So I got some cycling compressions. Yeah, so I'll show you now. 1 second. So there, underneath there, it's like I've got, you know, it's got padding. So it's like nice and strong. And then I've just got a gym top on. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to horse riding. Never been horse riding before. So let's see. Watch that puddle, watch that puddle. Yeah. Look at this. Show them there where I am. That outside. So I guess these are the names of the horses. Funny names. Look. You got Diamond, Toby, Lady, Inky, Bella, Amber, Toffee. Toffee, Apollo. For those of you that don't know where I am, obviously I'm from Manchester. I'm in Wivenshaw Park Riding Stables. I'll let you know how good it is. But yeah, let's go up there. Look at the horses up there. I'm actually excited.
I'm 38 and I am just.
Can you see? Can you see the horses? First, second, third, fourth, fifth. You probably know, innit?
But it was never like that before. But like, you know, as a guy, like I had to like grind and like.
So I've just remembered. So a big shout out to Steph, who does horse riding. She's been doing it for a while, and she gave me some tips this morning, because I said to her I'm going to wear. Remember, if you guys can remember the conversation that I was having with people, and they were saying get some wellies, right? So anyway, I spoke to her this morning. She said, look, Ibby, I wouldn't recommend wellies. And she also said to me, she said, when you go there, go and stretch before you get on. So, yeah. And she also said to me, take 2 pairs of socks. I should have asked her why. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm just going to stretch. Stretch. Yeah, so she said to me, stretch. So big shout out to Steph. So Steph, if you're watching, I'll let you know if I had the right footwear on and how it went. People are probably looking at me thinking, what is this guy doing? To be honest, that smell that was there originally is not there no more. Just because maybe I've been stood here for 10 minutes. It's going to be open in about 5 minutes, so.
Hi guys, have you got a booking?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to come through?
Oh, just come through, yeah? Sorry. I'm actually really excited. I've never done horse riding before.
Yeah, I think was it me that booked you?
Did I speak to you, yeah? Yeah. So do a lot of people come here, do this?
Yeah, we get booked up quite quickly.
Wow. Is this your own place?
Not mine, no. It's,
No.
I'm the manager, I run it.
All right, okay.
One name, what's in the...
It's Ibby
What's the surname, sorry?
Aslam.
Yes. You might just fill out a quick form?
Yeah, sure.
So that's all of your information on there for me.
Yeah.
Use a pen for me.
Okay. Is it just one page or is it 2?
Yeah, there's just a bit of the back sign date, but just all your information on there.
Cool.
Was it yourself that said obviously you were filming?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Are we filming right now or are we...
We've
Are
started.
we to just do it in the arena?
Yeah,
Is that
sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, but just, they're vlogging me really.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you don't want to be in it, then we'll just cut yous out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine,
yeah.
thank you. When you're riding and on, that's absolutely fine.
Flat, see it. I spoke to somebody this morning. She goes, she does a lot of horse riding. She said, make sure you stretch.
Yeah, first couple as well. You don't realise. I don't think people realise how much like muscle it actually takes. Use your legs. It's normally the day after you'll ache a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you know the horses?
Yeah.
Can they throw you off? No, it might be a silly question, but.
All horses.
Yeah.
All horses have a mind of their own and can potentially throw you off. That's why. But they're animals that have got mind of their own, unfortunately. So that's the risk that comes with horse riding.
Wow.
But they're not.
Well, I could get injured today.
There's still always a risk, but it's
Right.
a very, very unlikely risk.
Right. Okay. Just because they're trained and that sort of thing, right?
Yeah, it's literally horses have a mind of their own, unfortunately. This is why you're filling out the form, basically, because
Signing my life away, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much. This means that if you do fall off, you can't sue us.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Brilliant. Right, let's go. I'll introduce you to my 8-year-old horse is Lady today.
Lady, yeah?
Yeah. This is her.
Wow.
There's Maddie.
That's beautiful. Hello, Maddie. How are you? You okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, good. Can I take some videos?
Yeah, you can take pictures.
There have been
So this is my horse. Huge. Check the muscles out.
Work with Maddie. She wants to show you what to do, okay?
Yeah, yeah. So the name is, what's it? What is it? A she or he? She.
Lady.
Lady. Oh, yeah. That's my horse. This is my horse. Huge. Check the muscles out. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Big horse, isn't it? That's a huge horse. Right? That is a huge horse. Check what I've got on my cap. Come in, yeah? Check the muscles out. Yeah, yeah. Can I take some pictures while you're there, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Is it a she or he? She. Lady. Oh. Yeah. This is my horse. Check the muscles out. There. Oh, steps. So the name is, what's it? What is it? A she or he? She. Lady. Oh. Yeah. That's my horse. This is my horse. Huge. Check the muscles out. Yeah, yeah. So the name. So just jump. What's it? What is it? A she or he? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lady. Oh. Yeah. I'll put this away.
there have been
So put that in my pocket. So when I'm riding the horse, you wouldn't recommend getting on the phone?
No.
Ah, okay, cool. Right, so in that case, I'll just.
If you'd like, I can take some from the middle.
Can you?
Yeah, that's fine. If you want me to take some from inside.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can do.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. I'll just pop it in my pocket. That's
Yeah, 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 cool. So just jump on it, yeah?
So literally, left hand on the front, right hand on the back.
Left hand there,
Yeah.
right hand there.
Then your left foot, you're gonna bob in that stirrup. You see it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then you just nice and gently gonna swing over and hop on the back. Yeah. And then bobbing your foot in there. And then I'm gonna take you into the
How many years have you been doing this?
About 6 now.
6, okay.
Right, and then literally just hold them nice and tight.
Onto that, yeah?
Yeah, you can hold on to that. And then I'm just gonna sort your stirrups out so they're a bit more comfy.
Yeah.
Take that off out for me.
Take it off, yeah?
Yeah. And then just relax your leg along and back.
So what is the best thing to hold on to is this?
You're gonna hold onto your reins and I'm gonna show you how in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. And same with this one. Nice and gently back. Lift your head up, Mrs. Got an itchy foot. Give her a minute.
This could be a disaster.
Right, just relax your leg back for me.
Yeah.
Just so I can get this. This one's a bit stiff, sorry.
Shall I move back a bit or?
It's alright. It's just a bit stiff, that's all.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I think that needs to come, yeah. Is it because that's maybe in there? Oh, no.
Yeah, no, I need to sort of. There we go. Just don't want it poking you, so sorry.
Don't worry about it, just do what you need to do. Sorry. Yeah.
Are we comfy?
I'm comfy, yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I'm going to hold on nice and tight to these. You're going to put one in each hand.
Yeah.
And then your little pinky behind.
Yeah?
And then your thumb straight on top. Yeah?
Same with this, yeah?
Yeah, but you want to hold them like down here. So then you've got control of that a bit.
Okay, so obviously remember I've never ridden a horse before, yeah? So what do I do? Just pull it back?
Literally. So as you're asking her to walk on,
Yeah?
literally tiniest squeeze with your feet.
Right.
Yeah? So literally just a poke with your feet and she'll walk on.
Right, okay.
Yeah? And then when you're asking her to start,
Yeah?
it's just a gentle pull with these reins.
Just a gentle one, yeah?
Yeah. Towards your hips.
Like a continuous or just like a one-off?
Like a, so you pull, when she's stood, you release.
Right, okay.
So the moment she's
So it's
done
like
what
putting the
you've
brakes on?
asked- Yeah. So the moment she's done what you've asked,
Yeah.
then you release. So then she knows that that's what you've asked her for.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What's the worst that can happen here? Nothing, isn't it?
Nothing really. Because I've got full control of her. But nothing really.
Cool.
She seems fine.
Okay, yeah.
Right, so just give her a nice gentle squeeze with that leg.
I didn't even touch her, like, she figured it out, right?
Yeah. And then again.
So where do I touch? Just there? Just like that?
No, here. Literally, bring your leg back.
Ah, okay. Left, yeah, or right? I can do either, yeah? Yeah.
So if we go this way for now, let's see how she is. And then just a nice gentle squeeze with those reins. Just pull them back, both of them. Pull them back towards you. And she stops.
Right, okay, yeah, yeah.
Make sense?
And how do you get her to take the left or right?
I'll show you that in a minute.
Okay.
Eager Viva. So is this your first ever time?
This is my first ever time.
It's a big for your first ever time.
Is it?
Yeah.
What? She's big?
Yeah, she's big. She's
Yeah.
the biggest we've got. We
Really?
used to have a bigger one.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's your name, sorry?
Maddie.
Maddie, yeah?
16.
Wow. What, you've been working here 6 years?
I'm not working here, but like I've ridden for about 6 years, and then I volunteered probably for about 5-ish.
Wow. So is this like your family business or you just work here?
No, so basically the owners
Yeah.
are like a family business. Like
Right.
Family. But we have like volunteers and stuff.
Cool.
Anyone really can
Do you enjoy it, like doing this?
Yeah. And then, so I volunteered, I started volunteering a couple of years.
Yeah.
And then last year in July I started an apprenticeship.
Got it. Oh,
Instead
okay.
of going to college.
Yeah.
Now I don't go to college, I just work here
Ah,
instead.
okay.
What you on about?
So now if I wanted to go right, I'll go like this.
Yeah, so literally,
Come
see
on.
how she turns?
Yes, lady.
There you go.
Lady's listening to me.
She was actually an ex-hunter before she came.
She was a what?
She was a hunter before she came.
A hunter?
Yeah, she used to go jumping over like bushes and stuff.
How old is she?
13.
13? So is that young or is that like old for...
Like middle age.
So what age do they... Oh shit, my thingy's come off.
You got it.
No, can you get it for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. So what age do they like get old and then they got to be put down?
Roughly about 30, right, around about 30.
30.
They can live a little bit longer than 30.
So she's got another 15 years basically.
Yeah, pretty much. So she's just coming up to about middle age.
How much is this horse worth in terms of money?
God, we bought her for, I think it was £9,000.
£9,000?
Yeah.
This one? Yeah, I feel like I'm ready for like some action here. I feel like I'm ready to jump over fences even though it's my first time. Do you know what I mean?
Right, the confidence. So then, we're just going to take her and go straight into the middle. Yeah? Yeah. And then a little bit of leg now. Across the stone.
What does mean?
So basically, for her,
Yeah.
means walk on.
Walk on. So who does she listen to, me or you?
She'll most likely listen to me.
Okay, let's see. Let's test this out.
She'll listen to you as well, but she'll more listen
Let's
to
test this out, Maddie. She's gonna listen to me. Are you cheating now? Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If I go. Okay.
Ah, she didn't listen to you. Now see it. Oh, see that?
Yeah, but if you were to ask her to...
Just hold on to that. That doesn't seem strong.
It will be, don't worry.
Okay.
Keep a tight hold of it.
Yeah.
Roll your shoulders back and just look up and ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't worry about asking her to try. I will do that. Because it'll just be too confusing.
Right, okay.
Yeah?
So I don't do anything, yeah?
Yeah, literally just sit there and feel what, like, just feel the bounce basically.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Race time. It feels a bit scary as well. I don't feel like I'm in control though. I feel like I know. Wow, but oh, Maddie, that was funny. But you know what it is? When I held this, yeah, it just didn't seem like it was strong enough. Like I feel like if Lady decided to like press this accelerator a little bit more, like
Because you've not got the control of it.
yeah.
Whereas if she was to push it, I've got it.
Yeah, so I guess my hands need to be a bit more in it. And then, oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you out of breath? How are you out of breath?
Did you see how fast I had to run?
That wasn't, are you kidding me? That was a little,
Honestly, my smoking lungs can't take it.
you smoke? You should not smoke, Maddie. You're 16 years old, what are you doing? Huh?
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. No, it's fine.
Yeah. I can't believe you just said you smoke.
I have been for years.
Why? Tell me why you started.
That goes into a very personal matter.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a difficult one. It's hard to explain without giving the personal matter. So it's like...
One day, yeah? When you know me a little bit more.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So what do you do then?
It's light seat.
So you just have to get your arse off a bit.
Pretty much, yeah. You're literally just like this.
Just squatting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Whereas like in a trot, you like full on vertical. In a rising.
Lot to learn. I've got a lot to learn, Anna.
There is a lot to it. People just think you get on and do whatever, but
Yeah.
there is a lot into it to make sure that they're comfortable. Because it is a lot about them being comfortable. If they're not comfortable, they'll show you and throw you off.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Like how would she throw me off?
She could rear, foot, wrong.
Huh?
So like her front end can go vertical, her back end can...
You mean like up?
Yeah.
On 2 feet, like?
Yes. Her back end...
And then I'm basically gone that way?
Yeah. And then if her back end comes up, you're off an neck. And then she can put all 4 feet off the floor.
What, all together?
Yeah.
How would I come out? How would I...
She'll rear up and then throw her back end up, so she'll literally...
So like boom boom, like tilt me off.
Pretty much.
And I can't, there's no way I can control that, innit?
There is a way you can control it.
Yeah.
But you'll learn that eventually when you...
Yeah.
That makes sense, don't worry.
Cool.
Well done today.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Right, so you're going to put both feet out.
Yeah.
You're going to lean forward like you're going to give her a big hug.
Yeah.
And then your right leg, you're going to swing it over and down towards me.
And then I'm off.
Yeah, and then you're sliding down. Just make sure you bend your knees. There you go.
Yes! Thank you.
Alright.
I appreciate that. That was so good. I learned so much there. Wow. Maddie, thank you.
It's alright, don't worry about
Do you want to introduce yourself to my YouTube channel?
it. What's it called?
What's your name? Maddie, yeah?
Yeah.
So she's been here 6 years. She is a great teacher. Wow. And she answered all my questions as well. Like, all of you heard the questions, right? She answered them all. You've been riding for 6 years, right? 6 years, innit? 6 years. You've been here 6 years, innit? On and off, 5 years. Yeah. So which way do I go? Oh, is it this way? Yeah.
I'm going to open this door for her.
How you doing?
Hi, good, thank you. Everything alright for you?
Yeah. Are you the gaffer?
I am.
I love this place. It's my first time I was riding a horse, so...
First time ever?
First time ever.
How'd you get on?
I love it.
Yeah, it's a big one to start on, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, it's amazing.
What made you start riding?
I don't know, you know, I was always talking about it, and then it was just literally, I thought, you know what, I'm doing it this week.
Cool.
Yeah. So I've got a YouTube channel.
Oh,
and
cool.
so I'm getting vlogs, so yeah.
What type of stuff does it do? Like, what's
Business and entrepreneurship.
Oh, that's me, that.
Yeah. Yeah. What have you, is this your business? Have you got any?
So I'm the second generation, so I took it over from my parents.
Oh, wow.
They didn't give it me, they made me buy it off them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How much did you pay for it? You must have got a discount.
I can't tell you that.
Okay.
A little bit, though.
Yeah.
And yeah, so my thing is obviously horses here, and I try and make money in parks. So I do hospitality, food, and stuff like that. As well.
Wow.
So yeah.
So what's your name, sorry?
Damon.
Ibby.
Damon.
Really nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be popping in anyway. I'll be coming like once every 2 weeks or something. So honestly, like I feel like I could have done that for another half an hour. But I think that was probably perfect. See, when it started riding a bit like faster, I'm sure there's a different name for that. It felt good. You just have to relax in that moment. I think the first time I wasn't relaxed, but the second time I just tried to enjoy it a little bit more. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you, like, live out your passions, live out whatever you want to do, you know. To be honest, I've been sitting on this thought for the last probably 2 or 3 years. I was like, I really want to go and learn how to ride horses, and then finally I think this week I've had so much going on in terms of business up and down. You know, entrepreneurship is like that, and I thought I share with you every single week, probably meetings or coaching or masterminds or events or whatever I'm up to in business, and why not share something like this, right? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Also, I briefly mentioned yesterday, if you want to see me create a series where I turn around a restaurant in 4 weeks, I literally go in, literally check everything out from step 1 to step 2, step 3, and see how I do it. Put restaurant in the comments below, and I will make sure I put something together. Till next time, I'll see you on the next vlog.